And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Got this T-Pain ass music playing?
Nah, I have the music off.
It's just fucking nonsense in the lyrics. Snow cone feelings, got my arms in the dash.
For the Cubs,
Riding so
the second
high.
baseman, Nico Hoerner.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Honestly,
Stroman.
I'm not sure if I've ever played against Stroman. Let me look at his stats. Doesn't have anything terribly
He has a
slow.
reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The wind of the pitch. And downstairs.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash.
Oh, that one's behind him. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
This guy's everywhere. Fuck it, I'm taking two.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Dansby Swanson stands in.
I don't think I've ever seen
a
that
guy who
before.
makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Hey,
Inside move
double
to second.
walk?
In there
Walk
safely.
double?
One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's
Good
career,
count on
Chris.
stolen
He
base.
was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Fucking lag.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
That's inside. Goes down looking. Ian Happ up to hit. Pickoff move to second.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Yo one. In the dirt, but kept close. And he throws it away.
Alright, anything in the outfield will get us some.
And here it comes. Short hop liner, handled it short. And he'll be safe at first. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now
Dude,
the
they're
third
so
baseman,
fucking bad.
Patrick Wisdom. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next pitch is downstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Runner leads away at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Bellinger makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to fight a way to get some.
Oh, not in time. The run scores.
Wait.
They lead by 3. And he'll
What
pull
happened?
into second with 2
Yeah,
gone.
whatever.
The tag at third.
Oh, lag.
He's out. That
I thought
ends
it was
the inning,
going
but
by
they
the
do
first baseman.
score a run
It
here.
was. I thought so too. It like lagged.
So up now for
Yeah, that'll
Chicago.
happen.
Nico Horner.
Sometimes on my screen it'll fucking fly away and it won't.
The
Sometimes
pitch.
your screen it'll just stay kaput.
Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he's doing his job as a leadoff hitter. Get on base by any means necessary. And I tell you what, not everybody's up for that task. You got to be able to take some pain. He did right there, and we'll see if he can get around and score.
Here's the 0-1. And strike 2.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
Ian Happ now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Chris, we talk about that jump for Nico Horner moving from high school to college. The other thing, he was the first player from his draft class to make the majors, the 24th overall pick in 2018, and he made his major league debut a year later. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shoot. And he got him. Strike 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Here's Nick Madrigal. The line to kick the pitch. A little bit low.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
There's a strike. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Eric Hosmer. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
I'm just not expecting high splitters away.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And that chance handled. They take the force out. That's out number 3.
Like a free throw motion.
Here at Wrigley Field, and now Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder,
The
Cody
right-hander back to work.
Bellinger.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Next pitch misses way outside. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." Trey Mancini now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Matt Mervis. Off the mark there. 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The wind to kick the 2-0. Taps softly to the right side. Hosmer tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And all set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Stroman back to work. That one missed. Swanson, 29 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Next pitch misses. 2-0. And the right-hander deals. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Slings to first. And Swanson is set down.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian Cashel. And that one almost got him. He got to visit in 2019, saw the house where they all grew up, about 45 minutes west of Galway, near Roundstone on Cashel Bay. And his daughter Claire has the same middle name, Cashel.
Strange name.
Cashel. Patrick
Up
Ian
and in, and he gets out of the way.
How's it spelled?
Cashel, I think.
The
It's
right-hander
not
gives
spelled.
up
I'm
the
not
2-out
sure.
walk.
Second walk of the game for
Like an
him,
Irish
and he's
name or
been
something.
really patient at the plate. A game
Yeah, after a
plan that
lake
he's sticking to. He's just not
that they
going
live
outside
by.
of what he's looking for up there.
Bellinger, the former Rookie of the Year, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free
I'm gonna
agent.
go here.
Kicks and fires.
Head
Runner
down.
on the go. Pitch misses. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Back here at the friendly confines, set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. The right-hander back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Strike two. Struck him out looking. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Barnhart goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2009. Look out down there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down. So up next, Nico Hoerner. That's a strike. That's strike one. Hoerner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance. That's strike 3. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th.
Don't you dare fucking leave, pussy. Fucking. I want to do a friendly quit.
Just want to do it? Accept it?
Whatever. They're gonna fucking leave anyways. Even if I don't.
Now,
We're just gonna start loading the bases with intentional walks every inning if we want them to stay. Okay, who have we not finished?